Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you a solo late join 119 to 7 kill game on the map Combine. We're playing some Safeguard. I think I joined about 3.5 minutes late into the game, so 3.5 minutes, man, that's probably like 20-30 kills I could have missed out on. Maybe 30 is probably pushing it, probably like 20 kills I could have gotten in those 3.5 minutes. So this could have been like a solo 140-150 kill game. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's still pretty cool. I'm happy with those solo 119. Now, I wanted to upload this one just because a lot of people don't like seeing party gameplay and stuff like that, you know, because it's easier, obviously, when you're playing with your friends. And a lot of people, you know, they play solo themselves, so they like to see solo gameplay. So I figured I'd throw up this solo 119 kill game and kind of just talk to you a little bit of how to get solo 100 pluses in Black Ops 2. How to really just maximize your killing potential in Black Ops 3. I think I just said Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3. I got used to saying Black Ops 3 and hater and all that sort of stuff. But first of all, let me kind of go into my class setup real quick so you guys can know what I'm using and all that sort of stuff. So I'm using the MAA7, and one thing I did change on it is I put extended mags just because you get a little bit more ammo. And I don't like picking up people's guns because they usually have some stupid attachments on it or something. So I like using my own personal gun. That's literally the only reason I put on the extended mag attachment. Normally I just use scavenger, but that's not unlocked yet. Now, as far as the perks are concerned, I'm using overclock, anti-up, and tac mask. Pretty self-explanatory on all of those. I'm using the rejack specialist ability, and I'm also using a different secondary. I'm not using the burst one anymore, the one that's like a B23. I think it's called RK5. I am actually using the fully auto one. I forgot the name. It's the last one you unlock in the beta. I kind of like it. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. It's okay. I just like it because it's fully auto, so I kind of been using that. And the kill streak setup I'm running is the UAV, Hellstorm Missile, and the Wraith. So, just some tips I want to give you guys for getting 100 pluses in Black Ops 3, especially solo 100 pluses in Black Ops 3. I've got a few things I want to discuss that can probably help you guys out and get you a lot more kills, maybe even get you your first 100 plus. First of all, you got to make sure you pick the right game mode. So I'm going to just go through the game modes in the order of what I think is the easiest to get 100 plus and what I think is harder to get 100 plus. So I think Safeguard's probably the easiest game mode. So if you guys haven't got 100 plus yet, hop on some Safeguard, play that. You should be able to get one just because the game mode is so long. You know, you can get a 20-minute game if you play it right. It should be pretty easy to get 100 kills in 20 minutes. Next is probably Demolition, because you get 2 5-minute rounds or so, and then you get the overtime round as well, and the spawns are kind of fixed a little bit, you know, flipping if you run all the way up in there, but for the most part the spawns are fairly fixed, so it makes it a little bit easier. Those two game modes are the ones I'd recommend first, and if you don't want to play those, next I'd probably say Domination is the easiest because there's no time limit, so you can extend that one pretty long as well, and also because you get a lot of points for capping flags. So if you run around cap flags, you can get easy streaks like that. And then probably the last one you could get one in is Hardpoint, just because if you get in a good lobby where everyone's playing OBJ and not just like camping and stuff like that, it's very easy to get kills and get your streaks and stuff like that. And obviously there's been some Hardpoint 100 pluses. Then you just have like the other game modes like Kill Confirmed and stuff. That's probably pretty difficult to get 100 plus. I definitely wouldn't recommend going in there to try to get 100 plus. Now the next thing I want to talk about is my streaks. So as you guys noticed, I'm not using the VSAT, and that's something that probably you're wondering, why the fuck am I not using the VSAT, right? I haven't unlocked in this gameplay, I didn't want to use it. So here's my reasoning to why I don't use the hater in Black Ops 3 when I'm playing solo. Unless you're playing Domination where you can get 200 points of flag cap, you don't really get rewarded too much in this game for playing the objective. For example, a hardpoint cap has been reduced from 200, now it's only 100, so it's really not even worth it. And the VSAT, you know, I think it's around 1200 score or something like that, so it takes like 11, 12 kills to get to the VSAT, and that's quite a lot of kills to put together, whereas in previous games, if you played some OBJ, you could get it in like 7 or 8 kills, and even in Black Ops 1, it was only 8 kills, so it was fairly easy. And this game is definitely the most difficult game to get the VSAT. And also, I feel like once you get it and you get your kill streaks don't get a crazy amount of kills in this game. They won't get you like 30 kills like Swarm and Dogs would in Black Ops 2. You know, in Black Ops 2, when you call in your VSAT, you call in the Dogs and Swarm. By the time the Dogs and the Swarm have gone away, you've already like either gotten your next VSAT or you're pretty close just because they got you so many kills. Whereas in this game, that doesn't really happen. So overall, I mean, I don't think the VSAT's worth it in this game to run if you're playing solo. It's only good to run if you're in a party or at least with one other person, so you guys can kind of feed off each other's VSATs and keep cycling the VSATs and keeping them up. Now, another thing I want you guys to notice is my lethal kill streaks that I ran. In my opinion, there's only 3 good kill streaks in this game that are worth running, and that's the Raps, the Wraith, and the Hellstorm. Now, honestly, in my opinion, the Wraith has the best value because it's not too much score. Like, it's less than the Raps, and it'll probably get you just as many kills as the Raps, if not more. So I kind of like that. Now the only bad part about it is it can get hacked pretty easily, and that's actually happened to us before where the enemies hacked our Wraith and started killing us with it. That shit needs to go. That's for a whole nother video. But the Hellstorm is also pretty good. Like, it's fairly strong in this game. It'll get you like a couple kills each time you use it, and it's only like 500, 600 scores, so you can keep calling those in. And then the Wraps, of course, they are the second highest kill streak that we have so far, and it's way better than the GI unit. That shit is trash. So the Wraps will get you maybe like 5, maybe 10 kills if you got a good set of them. So you got to definitely make sure you use the right kill streak. So that's why I just use the Hellstorm and the Wraith, and then obviously the UAV, because it's always nice to just have some sort of idea where the enemies are. That'll get you more kills on its own if you have a UAV up at all times. And really the last thing I can tell you is just have the correct playstyle for this game. This game does not reward you for rushing. It rewards you for playing smart. And what I mean by that is because of the movement and because there's no toughness in this game and you have a lot of flinch when you get shot, it's harder to go on long streaks, like just pure rushing, doing whatever you want in their spawn and stuff. Because it's very easy for people to get revenge kills on you because they can move quicker, they can get back to you very quickly, so it's easy for them to get a revenge kill on you. And also, it's harder to win gunfights if you do not have first shot, because as soon as someone shoots you, your gun's going to kick. Then you got to get your aim centered back on them, and it's a little bit harder to win gunfights unless you're already pre-aiming and you get the first shot on them. So you guys will notice throughout this whole gameplay, like, I'm not crazy rushing or anything like that. I mean, I also have an M8, so that's kind of a sit-back weapon, but even if you use the SMG, you can't just run in there and just take on their whole team, just 4 enemies, just shit on them like you would normally in like Black Ops 2. It's a little bit more like Black Ops 1 where it's more of a pre-aimed game, and that's going to lead you to more success than just crazy rushing like you would in other Call of Duties. But that's pretty much it, man. It's not too difficult to get one if you go into Safeguard, but if you can get 100 plus in like Hardpoint or Domination, like that's pretty rare. You aren't seeing too much of those, but if you're just looking for your first 100 plus, definitely recommend just hopping in Safeguard, playing, you know, for a few hours. You should definitely get one. It really shouldn't take you too long to get 100 plus in Safeguard. Just get yourself in a good lobby, and, you know, just play smart, get your streaks, and by the end of the game, you should be getting 100 plus. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. I'm going to be posting all sorts of Black Ops 3 videos. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.